Hello everyone and welcome back in the OC, my friends. Tonight to Iceland versus Hungary, and of course everyone in the chat, everyone already in the stream. Thank you so much for being already here.
By FTC Iceland that Ingithor actually plays Manon, he plays the French grappler. And considering this, Soti, I would say that Amori will have quite the challenge in his plate because, well, I do think that Manon challenges Kemi pretty well in this character matchup. We're probably gonna see some dive kicks, I would say, in the neutral.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure
it's a good way to maneuver them buttons. So
yeah,
tell me, Soti.
I'm hyped. This is all I can say. Let's go to game number 1.
Let's get it. Ooh, right off the bat, quite an interesting special by Ingithor. Maybe trying to get a timing that on Amori, but that being said, that's a good cross up. Ooh, doesn't quite connect with the back heavy punch. Very, very aggressive is Ingithor playing right now. And I would say, Soti, that Amori has already realized that Ingithor might be trying a little bit more of a savage approach in the neutral, I guess.
Oh yes, definitely. And look at the chat. Progorion. I'm playing Manon 2 from Hungary and Tamori beats my ass. So this is good to know. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone in the stream. Erza, thank you so much for the re-stream streak. Thank you so much for your support, FGC Iceland. Slept well. Everyone, taco is tasty. Thank you so much to every one of you guys being here, supporting the players, and of course, the nations, your countries.
Yeah, and with that being said, Amori is already going in with that 1-0. And I mean, that was a pretty fast set. The neutral is pretty clean from him. Yep. As we can see with these DPs. He's playing pretty well, Amori, for sure.
Yeah. Galos, did we already said that even if one country takes the first and the second round, nothing is over?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Tell me something.
Yeah, even for example, Iceland wins round number 1 and round number 2, which would be a total of 3 points. If Hungary managed to taking the third round, we would have the tie. And in this case, you already said this before, we would have a first to 3 between the 2 team captains. So nothing is over until it is over.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I pretty much always say this, Soti, and you know that I do. This tournament really rewards consistency between all of the rounds. And also, we have the thing that in round 3, the format changes and it basically goes into an FT3, which basically rewards more, more, not just the consistency that I've talked about, but the kind of look that Siggy plays, I'm not gonna lie. More defensive, more neutral based, more patient. So let's see if Blue knows how to maneuver this matchup.
Oh yes, I'm hyped. I am hyped as hell. Blue card and Ziggy. Let's go.
But with that being said, Soti, I do have to say one thing.
Tell me.
Terry, when it comes to this patch, and we've talked about Terry honestly multiple times in the OC as well. I do think that's a -4 punished very well by Siggy. I do think that Terry is like on the verge of being top tier. Many pro players actually consider him top tier. So yeah, quite the character for sure.
That's insane. This is insane.
Ooh, that's a lock by Blue card. Coming out of the drive rush with the heavy. And the DI, that's almost always gonna be a lock if I'm not mistaken. And of course, Siggy manages to retaliate. But the first hit on this round goes to blue card. Ooh, that was probably a crosscut from Siggy, unfortunately. It does not hit the mark with that fireball. Good EX though, +1. Yeah. Now we're seeing some adaptation on the defensive options from blue card.
Yep. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Siggy goes all in. He wants that. He wants to equalize the score. There you go. First game of the night for Iceland is taken by Siggy.
Exactly. Wait. All right. I was being a little bit confused, sorry.
Let's go. Nice throw escape there from Siggy. Pressure from blue cards trying to pressure.
whiff punish.
Oh, holy, yep. He tries to, with his pressure, to, oh my gosh, the perfect parry. Nice patience from blue card.
That's a plus setup with the burn knuckle as well. Both of them do have their characters pretty well studied, I would say, Soto.
Yep, definitely.
This is gonna be a kill for Siggy if he wants to. Yep.
Yep, of course he wants. He takes it. I think this is gonna kill with this level 3. Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, most likely.
Yep, there it is. Siggy equalizing the score for his country in round number 1. And, no, wait a minute.
This is 1-0, I think, right?
Yep.
For Siggy.
I'm so sorry, guys. It's 1-0. Sorry, it's my mistake. Let's go.
You wanna give the points to Iceland, I see.
Do you wanna know? Do you wanna really know what I wanna see tonight?
The tiebreaker?
I wanna see this. Holy shit, tiebreaker. Yes, I wanna have a
Yes,
tiebreaker.
sir.
For you guys to know. So we never had a tiebreaker ever before in any of our country battles, and we had a lot. We had a lot of nations: Italy, to Sweden, to Czech Republic, to Germany, to UK,
well.
to Scotland, France, Portugal, Spain. We have so many. Ireland is building a team right now. There are so many nations around across Europe building their teams for a country battle, and I really hope we are going to see a tiebreaker anytime soon. Not gonna lie. There you go.
Yeah, I do want the same thing, and Siggy is probably listening to us and he says, nah, I'm gonna equalize this as well. Let us see if we get the tiebreaker today, Soti. You know that I also want it, so...
Oh,
It
absolutely.
is.
Absolutely, my friend. But Siggy equalizing the score to 1-1 in round number 1 for his country. And next is going to be... Wait a minute. Who is going to be next? Arna versus Lil Fox. Holy... Definitely. Siggy, can't you see? Sometimes you play just... Okay, this is
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Thanks to all of you guys being here and supporting your players and your nations. Let's go.
For one thing that we can say, like, Iceland really does love their captain. I really like to see it. Okay, and we have a modern Ingrid on Arna's side. Pretty curious to what he's gonna be able to do. Alright, and I also know Lil Fox from Ranked. I've seen him.
Okay.
It's a good conversion as well, so I think getting the medium DP there. Okay, a lot of walking.
This is crazy.
Okay, I'm liking Arna's playstyle, I'm not gonna lie. He's trying to mess with Lil Fox's mental a little bit. Ooh, get back in the corner though. Let us see the combo, Lil Fox. Let us see. Ooh,
Oh!
a little bit of a drop there. But the DPs are there.
Oh,
which
wait.
is always good for a Sagat main to have, of course.
This is crazy. Wait a minute. Are we going to see a... Oh, shit. Okay, I just wanted to say, are we going to see a comeback? But with that being said, Lil Fox is taking the first rounds in the set. And Remutem in the chat. Hello, my friends. Welcome back in the OC. Thank you so much. Muffs, Elzo, thank you so much for being here.
We have some infos on the chat from Busho FGC saying that Fox has an Ingrid on the side, so he probably knows the matchup pretty well.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be on Burnout though, because of this level 3. Indeed. No anti-air from Arna though. Oh my goodness, that was risky. That was very, very risky, but the upwards fireball is gonna catch that dagger knee attempt. So
Holy. Insane.
we do see that Arna is very, very active on defense.
Yep. Very patient.
I wouldn't say that for Arna. Ooh, that was good. That was very good from Lil Fox. I don't think that's gonna kill though. Exactly, it's gonna live like with 10%. Oh, I like that option from Lil Fox, but unfortunately, we do see a parry from Arna. Both players very erratic, but Lil Fox coming out with the win with that very, very good DP.
Yeah.
On the, I think it's the downward teleport, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to start with the overhead. Nice patience from Arna. Arna with Ingrid, of course. I think about the matchup, one thing we definitely can say is that Lil Fox and Sagat having the better range, but also Ingrid with a very strong zoning and teleport. I think it's pretty much it's a fair matchup. Kinda 60-40, I would say, for Sagat. On Sagat's favor.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe a little bit on Sagat's favor, yeah. But for example, I think it's preferable for Ingrid to play a Sagat rather than versus an Akuma, for example. She has worse matchups for sure.
Yeah. Definitely. And nice parries from Lil Fox. The jump. Wait a minute, is this gonna kill? I think this is gonna kill, right?
Dagger knee, DP level 3, yeah.
Yep, this is gonna kill for sure. So, wait a minute. There you go. With a perfect G's versus Harkos. Chun-Li versus Viper. And quick information, Galos, brother. If Hungary is winning this one,
we're going into round 2.
we going into round 2 already, because there is no comeback anymore possible for Iceland.
So yeah, in terms of this character matchup, definitely two characters that we, even in Europe, we don't see every day.
Yes.
As Chun-Li's are getting more uncommon, I would say. And of course, Viper being a very specialist and execution heavy character, I would say it's like Viper top 1 and then Guile top 2 in terms of execution heavy characters in this game.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, definitely a very, very specialist character.
And of course, I wanna thank everyone in the stream right now. Over 100 people in the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for being here as a support, as a viewer, as somebody who just wanna troll. No, of course, I'm joking. But thank you so much for being here. Almost. Also, thank you so much, my brother, for being here in this special event tonight, Iceland versus Hungary.
Yeah, when you told me that Iceland was gonna be in the house today, I was like, that's crazy. I do want to see it. So, yeah, I'm clearly not biased in this one, but Harkos is going to be running away with the first match. That being said,
Nice.
and it's always good, as you said, Soti, to see like this energy in the chat. People, of course, joking around. It's always really good to see.
Oh yes, definitely. I wanna remind the team captains for round number 2. If you guys could already giving us something, would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, of course, we're nearing round 2. That being said, yeah, if Harkos does win this round, we're going into round 2 for sure.
Exactly.
And of course, then the captains are gonna be asked to send the order.
Exactly.
Okay, not the conversion that Arcos wanted, but he does get the mix-up. Slept well, doing a very good job of, trying to read Arcos. Does not get the punish, unfortunately, on those up kicks. And of course, let us see if the conversion is correct. Yes, sir.
Oh my. Oh my God. There you go.
Yeah. Slept well was having a little bit of a tough time.
There is
to
no
deal with.
comeback anymore. So we going directly into round number 2. So first point of the night, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Hungary.
Yeah, it's quite a tough matchup for GIF. I'm not gonna lie, but
definitely.
every time that I see a GIF on the screen, especially in country battles, even in the OOC qualifiers, Sati, right? Like they're kind of crazy, so I like to watch. Crazy sometimes in a very good sense, though. It's not derogatory what I'm saying. Like most GIFs that I see in the OOC are the good type of crazy grapplers. But that being said, tell me.
I just wanted to say, Static, I'm really sorry. He said I mixed up the countries. I will fix this for the next one. And somebody said in the chat earlier before, he said, wait a minute, round 1 was a gift to Hungary. Holy moly.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Definitely wouldn't say that. But I mean, maybe some mind games being played in the chat.
Of course. Sometimes you need this. Sometimes you need some mind games and stuff like this,
Of course. It's an inherent part of the competition. Ooh, okay. EXSPD by Crownless Chief. Oof. But yeah, good reads from Renchan on the defensive side, and of course on the offense as well, getting some good hits. In terms of offensive initiation, I would say that probably Crownless Chief wasn't expecting such an aggressive type of interpretation of Aki in this matchup. So kudos to Renchan because it is working. It is working really well.
Exactly.
And 1-0.
1-0.
Main stone money.
There you go.
Man, this is so funny, brother. Oh my god, that was really funny. I'm sorry. Son. I feel a little bad for you because I mean the date could have been better, I guess.
It's
Alas. Renchan, of course, starting really well once again. Starting very, very offensive-minded. Ooh, that's probably not the punish that Crownless Chief wanted, though. Good back throw.
Oh my god.
Good headbutt as well. Ooh! Almost got it to connect, that light whip.
Yep, I think it was a little bit the timing, otherwise the run would be over. Now Crownless Chief should be a little bit more patient, but very good from Renchan. Nice hit confirm. Crownless Chief!
A little bit unfortunate there, but good spacing from Renchan with that forward heavy kick. And now I think... Okay, maybe with Giefelten... Okay. Good parry on the DI, and we do see the level 3!
Oh my
The
god.
CA, actually! The
Oh,
CA!
this is going to be massive damage.
Almost
And-
got the kill.
But, I mean... Oh, wait. Okay, no confirm into the hit, but... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
This isn't gonna kill. Very fortunate for Crownless, but he does have to be wary of the approach because Renchan does have the light whip, does have the fireballs. Ooh, okay, I like that check.
This was insane, not gonna lie. The patience from Crownless Chief was insane.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that the MR reflects the kind of style that Crownless Chief plays, to be fair.
Yep.
Seems to be a very, very good player, to be fair. At least for this MR, for sure.
Yep. And with that being said, another perfect for Hungary.
In the set, right?
Yeah.
Is the dry reversal.
Oh, okay.
It's the only reversal that he has.
Holy.
If Aki does manage to get in the offensive early, I do think that's very, very good for Aki. And very, very tough for Gif in consequence. So, very well done from Renchan. We're gonna have, of course, Sleptwell versus Blue Card. We've seen both of them already in round 1.
Yeah, it's the same matchup, right?
Not the same, because
Okay.
I think Sleptwell played against Chun-Li Harkos, and Blue Card
Oh,
played against Siggy,
yes.
if I'm not mistaken. I think
Yes.
those were the player matchups. So, in terms of this matchup, I do think that the Terry player needs to have some pretty good air awareness, right?
Yep, exactly.
Because Viper is a very, very tricky character to anti-air, first and foremost.
And if you're facing a really, really good Viper, like this one here from Sleptwell, the pressure can be so insane. Overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure, Salty. Of course, Viper with the SJCs, the buttons into super jump cancels, can get some very, very oppressive pressure going. I don't think that it is Sleptwell's style. I think Sleptwell does like to be a little bit more tricky with the jump-ins, with the jump approach. Plays the normals basically mostly as pokes
Yeah.
and as a means to get in with the burn kicks. And to be fair, it worked in the previous round. It's working really well in this one, of course. Getting some burn kicks to hit their mark. Ooh, and a good seismo there as well. Ooh, didn't get the cancel until level 3, but well, he stops the momentum in the air with that air burn kick, and he whiff punishes that burn knuckle attempt. So very, very clever from
Yep.
Sleptwell, Soti. Wouldn't you say so?
Yep, definitely nice. And even not only equalizing the rounds, also taking the first game against Blue Card.
Exactly. So 1-0 in this set for Sleptwell. Again, catching Blue Card with that aerial burn kick mid jump. I feel that it's working out so well. Blue Card hasn't adapted yet to that option, so Okay, and it kills, yeah. I was just pausing to see if it would kill from Slept-Well, and it did kill, indeed. I tried to get a perfect parry on blue card's poke, but blue card very, very well to predict or on the read on that interaction. But we see once again a good side switch from Slept-Well with the burn kick to help out. And another side switch. Okay. I think that might be 0 on block.
Oh!
But alas...
Is this gonna kill? I'm just joking, of course.
It's gonna drop.
It is. He could drop, yeah, but of course he is not.
Today. That was a very, very good performance for sure. Sorry for the corny ass joke, guys, but I had to do it. And now, of course, we're gonna see Siggy and Amori. Of course, the flags are reversed, guys. Don't worry. We do know that Siggy is the Luke, and of course, Amori is the Kami from Hungary. It's gonna be very interesting because both are Grandmaster. I would say that both are probably the standout players for their nation. For today, of course. So, Soti, I think this is gonna be very, very interesting for sure.
Oh yes, definitely. Viggy, the team captain, of course, trying to show his teammates how things should run, right? So let's see.
Good side to play from Siggy with the Mitty for that heavy punch, but Amori is gonna get this mix up correctly, and he's gonna finish with that DP. Of course, there was someone asking in the chat. This round is 1-1 in terms of sets.
Yep.
And of course, the winner of this round will be awarded with 2 points.
Exactly.
Okay, very good confirms from Siggy. You will be awarded with the corner from this. Good delayed meaty with the crouch medium punch, but doesn't convert, unfortunately. Ooh, what a reaction, though. What a freaking good reaction, Soti, on that DI attempt.
Insanely good.
Yeah, the awareness from Siggy on that interaction was really off the charts, I'm not gonna lie. Very good read on that reset attempt from Amori. That being said, though, we're on the opposite corner this time around, and Amori is pushing the pressure. Good crosscut. Very good dive kick coming from that hooligan as well. Siggy, that's a +4, but +2 to Amori. And yeah, this will kill.
So Amori takes the lead here.
Yeah, he's gonna take the lead. I was just gonna say, Sati, it's being very, very contested between these two for sure.
Yep. I think so. And no break, of course, because I received a lot of messages, of course, and I will just remind the players, just as a side info. If some of the players try or want to switch the character, of course, this is allowed. For the loser, the winner needs to keep this character. It's the winner's lock rule, but the loser can change the character. And of course, you don't need to take always the same character. In every new set you're going in, you can start with a new character of your choice. So it's always up to you guys.
This is, of course, being respectful of the Capcom rules regarding those matters. We in the OC do respect those Capcom rules.
Exactly.
They're quite standard, right? So, and very respected by the community. So, of course, these two rules do make a lot of sense.
Yep, definitely. That's why we're keeping them, even in their country battles. And level 3, almost burnout for Siggy, and now he is burnout, now he needs to be aware. The pressure, the DI, maybe a DI, be careful for that. 1. No DI is needed. Galos Hamori is taking the game.
The 2-0 doesn't really reflect the totality that the set was, right? But
yeah.
But very good from Amori for sure. He caught many timings from Siggy, and for sure one of the reasons that he won, I would say.
Exactly. So,
and of course now, who are you gonna see now? Is it I mean, yeah, so we're gonna have Lil Fox and Ingi Thor apparently?
Lil Fox, exactly. Lil Fox and Ingi Thor with Manon.
So, first and foremost, Soti, I do have to say one thing. This matchup is quite horrible for Manon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very, very tough for Manon because Sagat does have the buttons, some very, very large buttons, so he can keep Manon out. He also, of course, does have the projectile as well. If he does want to, for example, re-establish the drive gauge advantage, he does have that fireball mix-up game. So, all around, the neutral, I think, is very, very skewed towards Sagat's side.
Oh, okay. We will see. Maybe he will surprising us, but I think so. If Lil Fox is taking the win here against Ingi, round 2 will be also already over.
Yeah, because of course Hungary is already leading with the 2-0 in this round.
Exactly.
Let us see, of course, if Ingi Thor does have something to say.
Sorry, it's a 2-1 because
because of exactly.
Because of Slept Well was taking the game earlier.
Of course, that's my bad, guys. Of course.
No worries.
Slept well one with the Viper.
No worry, guys. Iceland. Don't worry. I will cancel Galos after the event. Okay, so no worry. No, I'm just joking.
It is deserved. To be fair. I'm
just
sorry,
joking.
Iceland.
No. Never ever, brother. I'm just joking. You know I love you, and I love this event. I love both nations here competing again tonight. It's insane.
Yeah, for sure. And now, Lil Fox is gonna get this conversion. He's going to go into the level 3 to recover some of that drive gauge. Let us see if on the 3rd of August, Soti, we're gonna have some changes. Even some little changes to the drive gauge system. Let us see what Capcom is doing.
Yes, and of course it's the beginning of a new character.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. And of course, Lil Fox taking game number 1 here against Ingi Thor. A quick reminder for the new orders of for round number 3 and quick info and also a quick reminder once again. Round number 3 is going to be a first to 3.
Exactly.
Hey, and Progorion asked in the chat, when will the new update coming?
Oh, the update is coming on the 3rd of August, Progorion. It's coming, of course, with a balance. It's gonna be a full balance patch in the meaning that all the characters are gonna receive changes. All right.
Yep.
And of course, I'm really happy that Yasmin is coming out on that same day. I'm gonna be probably loving her all day long because on that Monday, I'm not gonna be working. So I'm very excited for that. So yeah, that's gonna be a kill for Lil Fox. That being said, 3 medals on Ingi Thor's side with almost level 3.
It's a hell of damage. If it's going to hit. Sorry, brother, go on.
No, exactly. That's a lot of damage if Ingi Thor is able to connect it. Oh, good. And a very good bait as well. We're gonna see 4 medals from this. The second hit of the low special will hit the low slide special. That being said, this is not gonna kill yet for Lil Fox, but it's gonna be a corner situation.
What?
No! Oh my god, what have I just watched?
What?
Oh my god.
Yes, Galos, you said it perfectly. If Iceland has managed to get the third round, they will receive 3 points in total, and this would give us the very first tiebreaker in our country battles history.
Runners for this round 3.
Exactly. Diggy and Lil Fox. This is kinda insane, not gonna lie. Ziggy, of course, for Iceland, and Lil Fox, of course, for Hungary. Marisa main. Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But we are gonna see the Zangief for this one. Geef versus Luke. Definitely in the current season, a little easier for Geef to play against Luke, right? Compared to, for example, season 1.
Yes.
Geef can definitely take more hits from Luke. That being said, though, I do think that the character matchup is still a little bit skewered towards Luke. Or skewed, sorry, not skewered.
And of course, Lil Fox with a little whiff there, with a command that the eye hits, but no damage at all there, besides of the damage from the DI. Nice pressure. Lil Fox, another DI, and I think this should be it, right? Oh, what? What?
We'll probably try the reset there with the command grab.
Yep, I think so.
That being said, though, very good on Siggy's part not to get reset there. Very meaty knee there from Lil Fox. Good confirm here from Siggy. And also the DPs. Definitely looking very good on Siggy's side. Oh, we do see another reset attempt there. The safe jump.
Oh, another perfect parry. Oh, wait, is this because of the range of Geef, or why is this kind of why is this missing always?
I don't remember which interaction was it, Sati?
Why was this whiffing after the punish?
Oh.
Because of the range. I think it was the range, right?
Could be. To be fair, I don't remember that interaction that much. But maybe I'll see it in the replay.
Maybe. Let's see. Look, the level 3 confirmed. Nicely done.
I did not know that from that target combo on punish counter.
Yep.
Luke had the charged heavy knuckle. That's quite interesting to see.
I think it's new to the patch. Oh, wait a minute. The perfect.
Could be, to be fair.
Oh, the perfect. Iceland goes all in, I think, in round number 3. No character switch. Okay, wait a minute. No character switch. It's round 3, so if Iceland takes the points for round 3, the score would be equalized, and we would see the very first time breaker ever. Nice jump there from Ziggy to avoid the grab.
Good wake up stand fierce there from Lil Fox, but Siggy is adapting really quick. Presented the DI on the interaction right after, and he's gonna get the first round of the second match as well. We are seeing quite the aggression though from Lil Fox.
Yeah.
Especially on the drive gauge department. He is not afraid to go into burnout most of the time. What the EX running bear grab, and it's gonna connect. Another attempt, but Siggy this time is saying nah. That won't work. Good conversion as well. EX shoulder into that level 2. to get that burnout. Siggy is playing. Ooh, and that's it. Oh no. No, no, no.
Wait.
Oh no, Sati.
Wait.
Good, good, good,
Oh
good.
my god. This is it. Sorry. Game number 2 goes to Siggy, but remember, this is the first of 3.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Oh, the
Maybe we
first...
need to change the settings of the lobby as well.
It is.
Maybe we forgot.
It is. He changed the character.
Oh.
Yep. It's a character switch. It's a
Oh,
character
my
switch.
bad.
He's switching. No worries, my friend. He's switching to Marisa, his main character. Now he makes serious.
All right.
It's
Changing it on the last match, though. On a possible last match, that is.
Yep. Now he's serious.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Let us see if it. Ooh, good, good, good. That is a good drive parry bait from Lil Fox with that charged, I think charged back heavy kick from Marisa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that was the option. EX Scutum on the wake up. Yes, sir. And the Spartan kick into the Gladius. He's trying to challenge the neutral a lot more with the armor. Does this kill though? No, not quite. Safe jump. Okay. This could be working, Soti, I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe he needs his main. I mean, you can already see there, this is not a Grandmaster anymore. Now he turned to Ultimate Master. Over 1900 MP MR character on his hands. Quite a scary. Even this is Marisa, not the best character in the game. We all know that. She has her downsides, but in the right hands, as Yannick already showing us, she can be really dangerous. And I think this is it, right? This is gonna kill. Yep.
Yeah. 2-1 in terms of the current set.
Yep.
And will we see a reverse sweep from Lil Fox?
Oh. The long range of Marisa. XTP there on wake up.
Good confirm from Siggy. This is gonna be corner for him. Ooh. Very meaty stand heavy kick there. Yeah. And the whiffed Gladius, of course, there. Maybe Lil Fox is gonna be a little bit more patient in the neutral. Maybe not.
Oh my
and
god.
it is working, so respect.
We're not. Now be careful, my friend. Be careful!
What a read! What a read from Lil Fox, and that's gonna be question mark a good reset?
I think this is not gonna...
Level 1? Yeah. Oh my god, it actually killed.
God. Okay, he spends the level 1 to make sure he gets the rounds 100%. And I think it was the right choice there. And level 2 activated Luke, aka Ziggy. Look at the damage.
Very good damage. Very good corner carry also, as you said, Sot.
Yep. Almost 45%, I think.
Yeah. I think it was around that, almost 50, honestly. Yeah, 40 something for sure.
Yep.
Very, very damaging combo. Ooh, but there's the burnout from Lil Fox again. Another whiff. I think that was the charge heavy punch from Lil Fox. But he's maintaining a very, very offensive posture. And now we do see the jump from Siggy. Siggy is right now on match point, guys. Match point for Iceland on this first set. Okay, we do see Siggy using the reversal a little bit more on these last few rounds.
Yep. FGC Iceland in the chat. Siggy, take it home!
He does need the support right now because Lil Fox is having quite the momentum shift.
Yep.
But C is defending quite well. as well. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Very,
mean-
very good whiff punishes, good patience. Glad
Exactly.
to see who is gonna win this one, Soti.
I said it before, Galos, and I said it again. The pressure is quite insane. I mean, you're not playing for your own. You're not playing. Oh my gosh!
Oh, but
What?
dropped. Now, of course, let us see the conversion from Siggy. Safe jump.
Oh,
But of course, the Scutum wins
what?
versus the DI.
Didn't know that.
Yep. Yep. That is quite the interaction. Marisa can do it, even though, of course,
Oh.
she's considered one of the bottom tier characters for most of the tier list that I've seen for season 3, of course.
Yeah.
I'm very curious, Soti, if she's gonna receive any love on this coming patch. Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honestly quite curious.
What do you think? Did she deserve some good buffs? I think so.
No,
No. What?
but I'm biased. But nah, just for Yannick, of course she does. Yeah,
Okay.
I can see her receiving like a little bit more of like anti-air solidity, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good. Other than that, I don't know where to buff Marissa, to be fair. The anti-airs would be the best thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she has some really good options yet. I think Marisa is the one character who has the most damaging combo in the entire game. So if you can play her, I mean, you need to have some good fundamentals of the game. This is what I think and how I feel about her. But she's definitely a good character to pick. And don't forget, for starters of Street Fighter 6, who never touched any fighting game before, I think Marisa is a very good option.
Yeah, for sure. You can armor through a lot of stuff. You can, of course, Superman punch some fireballs.
Exactly. Oh, nice. Wait a minute, is this gonna kill? Yep, he is going to take it. And ladies and gentlemen, Lil Fox Ziggy are going to a final game.
On the first set of round 3.
Of round 3. This is exactly what I wanted to say, bro.
Sorry.
No, you're absolutely on time. The two team captains, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of insane.
Oh, there's no cancel into the level 3 though, but yeah, it's definitely not looking good for Lil Fox. Will it kill?
Nah, I don't think this is gonna kill. Oh wait, it is.
Oh my god! Those extra 500 points of health for Marisa are saving Lil Fox right now. Oh, good patience though.
Oh my god. Insane things are happening here. Holy.
And of course, with that being said, we're going into the second match of round 3, or the second set, sorry, of round 3. And that's gonna be Arna versus Arcos. It's gonna be quite interesting. That being said, Iceland is leading 1-0. So I think
exactly.
it's the first time for tonight that Iceland is leading the score,
I
right?
think so, yes. So Arna,
We might be watching the first tiebreaker
this,
tonight.
it would be fire. It would be fire, not gonna lie.
Good block on that reversal from Arcos, starting off the round very well in his opponent's corner. Good up kicks. Oof. Very risky option from Arna. Similar style that he's presenting right now
Yeah.
to, for example, for what we've seen him do in round 1, right, Shotty?
Yes, yes.
That being said, first round going to our resident Chun-Li main, going to Arcos for Hungary. Good parry on the overhead. And there's the DP, which doesn't have a DP motion. To clarify, guys, but I'll always call that the Ingrid DP, just to clarify, of course. It's a quarter circle forward input, but it of course functions as her anti-air special. Okay, charging some stocks is Arna. TP back, TP up, and
Bro,
he's gonna. Yeah, that's a zoner. That's a tricky zoner set of. Sorry, a tricky zoner kind of playstyle.
Yep, exactly. Nice hit here from Arna. He is definitely, she is definitely trying to keep his opponent as far as possible. Because I feel like I think
working.
Yeah, it's working. He's doing it really good there. Nice reversal here on wake up. DI.
Oh, gonna be an air combo though.
This is it. Princess Arna is taking game number 1. Wait a minute, what is happening now? Is Iceland making the comeback?
I'm not gonna be that guy, Sati, but I'm also gonna be that guy. We're seeing the tiebreaker today. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be today, bro. It's gonna be today.
Please don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx it, brother.
Okay, let me unjinx it. We're not gonna see the tiebreaker today, guys.
So,
Scratch what I'm saying.
so, do we see a character switch?
Probably, yeah.
Harkos?
Like it's 1-1, right?
Wait a minute.
Sorry, no, 1-0 on the set.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it was 1-0. It's not
What?
over. It's not over. Harkos and Arna. Yep. Okay, there you go. Okay. It's not over. It was the very first game between these two players. So it's not over, of course not. Round 3 for all the new people in the stream. Round 1 and 2 are first to 2 sets, and round 3 are first to 3. And there you go. We are back.
Maybe they thought we were going into the tiebreaker already, so maybe.
Maybe.
That being said, Arna is of course sitting comfortably with a 1-0 lead. Good parries, but of course Chun-Li is able to get that air mix-up with consecutive overheads. And Arna wasn't able to quite defend against it. It's quite tough, to be fair.
Yeah. And for all the people in the stream, for all the new followers. First of all, thanks to all the new followers of tonight. For all the new people in the stream. These country battles are extremely special. Why? This is not only a team fight, this is not only a player representing his nation, but also this is the foundation of the new upcoming 3 versus 3 team and country league here in Odyssey of Combat. So it's holy moly, Crazy Monkey Angus, aka Mac5, welcome in the stream.
Was really happy to have Angus in the stream as always. He says that he's setting up some technology for today.
Oh.
Hope we have some good news tomorrow. And of course Arna still maintaining the teleport maxing style. Ooh, and the drop from Marcos. Maybe on purpose for the reset. Maybe it was deliberate. But the certain thing is that it's 1-0, 1-1 in the set.
Exactly. For all the people who turned recently here into the stream, Iceland, Hungary, We are right now. We are in in round number 3, and the lead here in round number 3 is on Iceland's side. So, also, A De Niro, thank you so much, my brother, for tuning in.
Big man A De Niro in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's go.
And as we see a good DRC into DI from Arcos to of course contest that DI from Arna. And all of a sudden the momentum is shifting quite a lot towards Arcos' favor.
Yeah, I mean, this is not only this is like a long run. You need to be always focused and patient from the very first second until the last pixel of health, right?
For sure. That's what our format rewards, right? So
exactly,
for sure.
exactly, exactly.
But we do see Arcos is adapting quite a lot in these past few interactions to Arna's playstyle, and even on block, I do think that the scaling is not gonna be relevant for the kill. Will it kill? Probably, yes.
Yes, yes. Of course it does kill, and Arcos is not only equalizing the score, but also taking the lead. Holy moly.
Exactly.
Holy moly.
2-1.
2-1 right now.
Oof, good anti-air projectile there from Arna.
Nice throw escape from Arcos. Honestly, I love how Princess Arna is using the teleport to take some to step back, like a step back, you know. Quite interesting. Oh, what?
I think it's a very clever way to play Ingrid, I'm not gonna lie, Soti, because it's a longer range reset than than a simple backdash, right? And from that range you are threatening a whole bunch of options, right? You're setting up a TP,
Yep.
an up DP like this one. You're setting up a stock charge.
Yep.
You're setting up a fireball. You're setting up a beam, for example.
You have a lot of options.
Exactly. So I think it's a very, very clever way, non-ironically, to play English.
Oh, this whiff on the DP. And a quick question. Is the teleport safe? I mean, I know you can DP the teleport, but besides of a DP, is this teleport, is it safe or?
On block it is.
Okay, okay.
And for example, like the forward teleport, on block it is safe, and the up teleport is plus on block.
Holy.
So this one is safe, but minus for Ingrid. The up teleport is plus actually on block.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Of course, there are answers before the block, but let me see what is Arcos gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna have the kill just yet, Salty, but it's looking very, very tough for our princess, right? For Arna.
Yep.
And she's gonna take the overhead as well.
Jeez. And this is the second time we have this one.
Terry from Hungary.
This is.
I do think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had this
rematch,
match.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the rematch from round 2, right?
I think so. I think it was round 2. Yes, exactly. And of course, seeing a Viper always a very cool thing, at least for me. A very uncommon character, a very specialist character for sure. Slept Well did win the set, right, against Blue Card, I think.
Yes.
So let us see if he can repeat the result, and of course get the lead for Iceland back in this round 3.
We will see. We will see.
Oof. Good read on that parry attempt. Also good read on the reversal. Level 1. No, just the DP into a possible last interaction. Good block on that overhead special. Slept well. Definitely slept well, as I said.
Oh,
He's looking very good in terms of reactions.
nice. Cancelled there. Oh, be careful. Be careful.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yeah, and the fireball is enough, Soti.
The fireball is enough. Slept well. Won both of his wins of his earlier win. Sorry, of his earlier games. In round 1, he was winner, and in round 2, he was winning against Blue Cut. Let's see if he's keeping his streak.
For sure.
Nice overhead. Nice pressure here. Oh!
One of the deterrence tools that he used on the previous rounds as well. That neutral jump into the delay there, burn kick. And it worked very well on the last round, so it worked. It is, at least from on that interaction, it worked really well too. So
Yes, yes.
okay, will not see the level 3 just yet from blue card, but we will see it from Sleptwell.
Honestly, I didn't expect to see the level 3 at this, but I mean, he's almost in burnout, so it was a good...
Definitely ahead in this round.
Yeah,
Sleptwell.
definitely.
Will we see it now? Yes, we will.
We see it.
All right. Both can die from just one interaction, and this will be it. The walk for a throw on that
Oh.
+5 situation.
And it's 1-0 for Blue Card.
Momentum for sure on his favor. Oof. A little bit tricky to check that DI there. Very good timing there from Sleptwell. So conversion is there as well. Overhead, meaty overhead, comboed into the jab. I wasn't aware of that setup, to be honest. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and that was an actual cross-up. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Okay. Well, that's a stagger pressure there from Sleptwell. And we do see the focus attack special. Good deterrence jump once again from Sleptwell. This time blue card trying to crack shoot into the fireball, but Sleptwell is just said, nah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, let me forward jump. Let me see if you do a mistake, and it was in fact correct.
Yep, he was correct, and he managed to take the game 2. Jumping in game number 3 here, he equalized the score. It's 1-1. It's round 3. It's Iceland versus Hungary. Sleptwell versus Blue Card.
Exactly. And Sleptwell is starting once again very, very well. But blue card is gonna get the side switch set up. He's gonna hold the focus attack. And it worked very, very well. Quite a huge advantage right now that Sleptwell is holding in this first round.
Yes. Oh, nice. Perfect parry here.
Now we do see the delay attack option. Blue card was, of course, repeatedly trying that forward walk throw, sorry, on that +5 scenario, right? So good adaptation from Sleptwell there. And he's slowly but surely salty. getting a very, very massive life lead.
Yes. And there you go. Oh my gosh. Slept well, turning the game, equalizing the score, and takes the lead here. 2-1. Oh, wait a minute. Another character switch? Another character switch. Wait.
Is it?
It is.
Is it just a breather? Oh, it is.
It is Luke. Luke
Oh my
card.
God.
Buso FGC saying in the chat, Luke card. Let's see. Maybe it helps.
Lucas Sullivan indeed, Cracker. Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This is the third Luke we're seeing tonight. It's a Luke festival.
Yeah, to be fair, it is being quite the Luke Sullivan festival.
Yep. Oh,
But Slept Well is well, he's doing very, very well for sure.
yep. And
Let us see. Tell me something.
I just wanted to shout out every single viewer in the stream right now. And Slept Well said, I don't care if it's Luke Sullivan, I don't care, I'm taking the round. And to over 100 people, over 130 people in the stream, thank you so much for being here, supporting the players, supporting their nations, your nations. This is insane.
Exactly. And of course, right now, this is a match point scenario for Sleptwell. Very, very close to, of course, attaining, or rather, getting the lead back for Iceland in this round 3. It's gonna be burnout though. Three levels of meter though. For Sleptwell, what a deterrence burn kick once again.
Wait.
Zero situation. And it's gonna be the Seismo that's gonna end the set.
This ends the set and putting Iceland in a very good position. Iceland is turning this one, the third round, taking the points. We would have our finally, Galos, our very first tiebreaker.
Yeah, we could very well see it happen today. And but right now, we do have a very, very interesting character matchup, right, Soti?
Oh, yes.
A very legacy matchup, because Kemi usually loses versus Geef. And I do not think it is an exception in this game. I do think that Geef is very, very capable to win this matchup most of the time.
Yes.
But it is tough. It is tough. It is tough for Geef.
Yes, it is.
Amori, of course, getting that first round in the first match of the set. But Crownless Chief is taking a more pokey / offensive approach in this round. We see a very quick adaptation. Ooh, big damage. Double drive rush into the SPD.
God.
He's learning from big angles. Yeah, for sure. Good block, but Amori goes directly from that minus situation into the dive kick, but we do see the level 3. This is for the fans. Let's get it.
This is for the fans. Absolutely, yes.
Ooh, tried the air throw option there. And there's the fierce connecting. The turn jump from Amori. Ooh, but that was a knockdown actually. Very, very scrambly. Very scrambly. And it's gonna be the stand light kick DRC.
Crownless Chief taking game number 1. And a quick reminder to everybody out there, to all of the players, to the team captains, if Iceland is winning this game against Hamori. If Crownless Chief is winning this game against Hamori, round 3 would be finally for Iceland, and we would have our tiebreaker.
Exactly.
But of course, I don't want to jinx anything here, like always.
Especially because we want to see the tiebreaker.
Exactly. This is the point.
A very good dive kick there from Amori, very low to the ground. On Gift's feet, to be exact. That was the connection. The contact point, rather. And the good whiff punish once again. We are again in Gift's corner.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All out offense from Amori. Could have confirmed it to the level 3. But this time he will most likely. Yeah, it doesn't even need to. No worries.
This is insane. So Crownless Chief is giving away round... Wait a minute, it's 1-1 right now, right?
It's 1-1. Yeah. I do think it's 1-1.
Sorry. So it's 1-1. One of these two players will be definitely, maybe, the hero of the night.
It could be. If Crownless Chief does win this match, this set, he will get the access to the tiebreaker, right?
Exactly. It's looking really good for Crownless Chief. The pressure of Amori.
Yeah, but Amori is rapidly coming back, doing some light pressure. Crownless Chief is gonna get a breather here, getting some space, but what a check from Amori. Will it kill?
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. He did hooligan into hooligan.
What?
That was crazy from Amori. It worked though. Respect.
I never saw this setup, to be fair, but it works, and this is all that matters.
It works, for sure. And again, another dive kick into dive kick. This one will be punished by Crownless Chief, and very well done. But again, the pressure non-stop from Amori. We do see the jump to bait at level 3. Oh no. And we do see the level 3 finish from Amori. This is gonna be 2-1 in favor of Hungary in this set. And of course, if Hungary does win, we are gonna see a 2-1
Exactly.
in terms of sets, right?
Exactly.
Let us see, Salty. What kind of adaptations do we see here from Crownless Chief? Very meaty dive kick from that hooligan. Nice setup from Amori. We're watching some Street Fighter 6. Not anymore. Okay, meaty crouch fierce.
Insane.
Oh my god, what a...
Wait, bro.
That is an actual frame kill setup?
my
Yeah, that's a frame kill stand heavy kick into stand medium punch.
Yep, and don't forget, Hamori is on set point right now.
Oh my god, okay. Will we see the level 3? Side switch? Level 1, yeah, put him back in the corner. Very clever from Amori there for sure. Put the big man back in the corner.
Oh my gosh, this is
Level
it? This is it?
I think so?
This is it?
Yeah.
It is. No tiebreaker. GG. I'm a little bit confused right now. It's still not over. This is the final game now. This is the final game. It's Indie Tour. Oh, with Manon, of course, with Manon and Ren-chan on the left.
Oof. Again, quite a tough matchup for Manon. But it's starting off very, very well. Let us see, let us see. That being said though, Ren-chan with the corner situation already. doing some very heavy damage. Getting the poison in, that's a safe jump, but it's gonna connect. It's gonna connect. Deterrence jump. Ooh, a little bit too overzealous there. And of course, Renchan is going to capitalize with that whiff punish. 3 medals though. Almost 4. There was almost a 4th medal, but good backdash from Renchan. He's very aware that Ingithor does love that command grab. Very early. Oof. Wake up the eye.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a kill for Renchan, so 1-0.
One
First match.
goes to Renchan for Hungary. Oh, bro. Tell me, are you biased right now? Are you still say might be the better win, or are you saying, you know what? I just want to see this tiebreaker.
Yeah, me too, Sati. I just want to see a tiebreaker. Of course, I'm gonna reveal the team that I'm biased towards to. I'm gonna reveal it at the end of the stream.
Of course.
As I always do, right? So I always try to do the caster job first and then the supporter job. But,
Let's go.
Punishes the recovery of the drive berry there. And is gonna be able to get, of course, the first round of the second match. Renchan, it's looking good for Hungary. Is there a bait? Nope. You cannot bait it with a neutral jump. You need to do a jump forward to bait it point blank. So we have corner situation again for Renchan. Does he have the kill in this situation? Does he have the conversion?
Wait.
I think he does.
I think it does kill. There you go.
There it is.
2-0 for Hungary in round number 3. For Renchan, of course. For Hungary, Ingithor needs to be patient now. Need to lock in, otherwise Hungary will be the winner of tonight's event.
Exactly. And again, it's looking really good for Renchan. And he's gonna get the stance command grab once again. And he put himself with this action in match point, Sati.
Yep.
And in tournament point, to be fair. Okay, very successive and successful jumps from Ingithor. Okay, that's exactly.
The air-to-air action.
A lot of aerial action for sure. In general, in this round. For sure. And we're gonna see the level 2 bust out from Ingithor. But a good shimmy there from Renchan. He's gonna block it. And all of a sudden, I do think that Renchan does have a checkmate here. And
Whoa.
there it is. And there it is. I jinxed it.
So 2-0, right?